What about you? Do you think men and women are equal? Yes
In
or
my
no?
opinion, no.
Okay.
Because
What about you? Don't worry, we'll get there.
okay.
No.
No. What about you?
No.
No.
No. All right. What about you?
No.
Okay.
No.
No. All right. Do you want a masculine dominant man that is a leader?
Yes.
Yes.
Hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We'll start here. You?
Yes.
Interesting.
No.
Yes?
Yes. Yes. Of
Yes.
course.
Yeah.
Just a clean course. sweep.
Yeah.
Yes, Amundo.
Yep. What about you? No?
Not exactly.
Do you like guys? Oh,
I do like guys, but I prefer men that. I feel like you can be dominant and also a little feminine.
What?
Yeah, and I'm a smart retard. That makes no sense.
I'll explain.
That makes no sense. But okay. What about you? You said yes too, right?
I say generally yes.
Okay. Whose cheating is more likely to end a relationship, a man or a woman's? If a woman cheats on a man versus a man cheating on a woman, what's more likely to actually destroy the relationship? Go ahead.
A female cheating.
Okay.
Into the mic.
I would say a woman.
Okay.
Both.
If
I'm
you
gonna
had to
leave
pick one.
regardless. I'm gonna leave regardless.
But if you had to pick one, what's more detrimental to the relationship? And this is in
Okay.
general. What ladies, when I'm asking these questions, I'm asking in general. I want you to step outside of your own purview for 2 seconds and
Oh,
speak
it's all-
objectively
okay.
from a societal standpoint. If
Okay.
you lined up 100 couples, what do you think would fuck the relationship up
Okay.
more, if the woman cheated or the man cheated?
That makes sense. Now that you put it in that context. All right. So I would say a woman. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
In the
Yeah,
society.
the female because female work out hard.
Oh,
Men
okay.
out ahead.
All right.
I think the man will not be able to take the cheating, especially for society and the ego and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It'll crush him.
Wait, real quick. Your husband currently, right?
Mm-hmm.
If he cheat on you like today, would you leave?
Yes.
Why?
Because
She didn't
once
like him
you
that much to
cheat-
begin with.
Yeah.
No, no, no.
You always
Once you cheat,
cheat.
you're gonna cheat again. I've seen it happen in my mom's marriage,
Once
Okay.
a year,
and
They get
I've seen it
comfortable.
But
happen.
hold on, he did you a big green favor.
Well, the favor's
Husband.
done, right?
My husband.
The favor's done. She already was
Huge green favor.
What you mean?
So in reality speaking, you should be indebted to him till you die.
What you mean? As in, like, if he cheats on me,
Yeah.
I should be loyal and put my 110% into our relationship, and he only
He
put
took a bullet for
50%?
you, literally.
A bullet for what? Him sleeping with another female who could possibly have an
No.
STD,
No, it's
and
not
he
what he
comes back
meant.
and sleeps with me and ruins my life.
Oh,
Fuck all of that. Once you cheat, I'm gone. Like, I don't care about anything for real. Like,
All right.
I don't care about
To
none
be
of that.
fair, would you be in America without him? No.
Yes, I would. Because I can get I want.
So that's why she should.
Oh,
If I
See,
go
that's
out,
it. That's
I'm
the
being
ego.
dead serious.
That's the ego
I'm not
talking.
being ego.
It's ego.
I'm
The ego?
being dead serious.
She could
Like,
pull.
Oh
if
my
I
days.
went out and I dress sexy as fuck,
She can get it.
I will get.
So
But-
then why is that nigga looking at other girls lustfully?
What do you mean?
Because
That's
he's a
not my
fool.
point, though. That's completely opposite to what I'm talking
But
about.
how many of them would be viable candidates to be a good man to you?
Exactly.
Okay, that is true. That's why I value our relationship. I don't put that into any type of consideration when it comes
Like,
to our.
let me ask you this. Like, if I bragged and I said, yo, man, I could whack off 10 times a day, man.
Oh no!
Yeah,
but
man.
what
Would that
I'm
would that be a
tryna-
flex?
What I'm
if
trying
I
to say,
said that?
I'm not trying to flex. I'm just being brutally honest. Like, people don't like the truth.
No, no,
That's
no.
just the thing.
I get
like,
that. But like when women say that I can get any guy that I want, right? Like that's like me saying, well, I could watch porn and whack off 10 times a day.
Yeah.
Is that a flex really?
No, it's not a flex. I don't
Okay.
consider that. What I said, I don't consider that a flex. But what I'm trying
you
to
brought
say,
it up.
Literally just flexed it.
no,
Yeah, you
my
brought it up.
point. What my point is, I'm trying to make is that if I feel a way about something and you feel like you can just go out there and cheat and go with any female you want, what makes you think I can't go out and cheat and go with any I want? That's the point I'm trying to make.
See,
We're
notice-
gonna talk about that here in
You
a second.
keep saying your feelings, but we'll get to that later on because
Alright.
we get your feelings, but like,
All right.
goddamn.
Let me just keep going here. So, the question was, which cheating is more likely to end the relationship? You said the woman cheating because of you mentioned ego and some
Yeah,
other
the
stuff.
ego and like society and everything.
Okay. What about you?
Women.
Okay.
Women.
Okay.
Women.
Okay. Real quick, tell me why specifically.
Because of the
Why
same
would it-
reason,
of female
statistically,
infidelity?
It's just not that common. So if a girl does it, it's just not that common. So he would feel it in his ego. I think I would.
All right. What about you?
He's just will never be able to get over it.
Okay.
Yeah, it really hurts a lot when a woman cheats. so.
I think it's just society. Like other men, like, oh, bro, she smashed your girl. Like, you know how it is with
Yeah,
other
men are
men.
possessive.
Like other men bash another, and men are very possessive.
Let me ask you
over
this.
territory.
Does a woman have to get to a certain emotional state to be able to do it?
No.
No.
To cheat?
No,
I
it
think
can
it
be
depends.
permanent.
Hold on, let her
Not
answer.
for me.
Oh,
I
my
think
bad.
no, I think it depends, honestly, on like. I think cheating is wrong, regardless whether you're a woman, a guy.
I understand that, but
whatever.
doesn't it take a woman a little bit more?
I think emotionally, we're more emotionally driven to do things. I
Yeah.
think like you may feel like the person isn't making you feel beautiful or like other things, and that's why you may do it. But at the same time, it doesn't make it okay. But if we're talking about emotional standpoint, then yeah.
All right, what's worse, premeditated murder or manslaughter?
What's worse? I guess premeditated.
Same. Premeditated.
Premeditated.
What is that?
You planned out the murder and you executed them in a certain way, versus you were drinking and driving and you hit them and you killed them.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Okay, premeditated.
Meditated.
Premeditated.
Same.
All right.
The same.
Okay. Would you guys agree that when a woman cheats, it's worse because she has to get to a certain emotional state and she has to have a certain type of, she has to basically fall out of love with the man that she's with to hook up with another guy?
No.
Really?
I do agree
I
with
think
that.
that's how men
Me
view
personally,
it.
No, I agree with that.
In
Let me
past
ask you this.
relations-
When you're with a man that you actually like and you admire and you love, do you even see other men? Are they visible to you?
No, they don't.
What about you?
No.
What about you?
No.
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 Yes. If
I'm not blind.
No, they'll be cute. What she's
Bad
saying is they'll
girl.
be cute, but she won't
Blind.
pursue it.
I'm not blind.
But I
Okay.
got like care.
All right. What about you?
Same.
So,
Oh,
so,
well,
so
I
all
like-
men are
Yes and
is visible
no,
to you, right?
yeah.
When you're with
I
a guy
mean,
that
you're
you
not
actually like.
blind, but you're just don't like.
You don't pursue it.
You don't
Don't
pursue
matter.
it.
Okay.
We're in the
That doesn't
clouds.
matter.
But you're not
Until you
interested,
burst
right?
the
Yeah.
clouds.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, all of you guys also said earlier that good guys are hard to come by. Would you agree that finding a guy that's actually masculine, dominant, attractive, and assertive, has these traits, is hard to come by, has money together, etc.?
I don't think he's hard to come by.
Why you single then?
Yeah.
For me?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, I do.
Cause I want to be single.
Nah, nigga, you don't want to be single.
Yeah, hard to come by.
Keep
I
it
don't think
being.
it's hard to come by for a guy to
You
have
mentioned
a
earlier
stable
that it was
income.
rare because when they were talking about men have more options, you were saying before it was rare. You agreed with them
Rare for what?
to find a guy that has his shit together that's attractive.
No, I mean as in for if he ticks all the boxes.
Yeah.
If he's loyal, if he does the things that is right, that's what's hard to come by. What I'm saying is basically regarding what you just spoke about was that I'm sorry, I'm drunk as hell right now. But
Oh yeah, now you drunk.
I'm sorry, my mind
Bad
be,
girl. Drunk.
Okay, my mind be going like, sometimes blurry hours. But what was the question that you asked again? I'm sorry.
Okay.
Stupid.
We got you.
I think it's hard to find.
She want to make sure it's
It's
wrong.
hard, yeah, finding a guy that meets all your requirements.
Okay, that's the question. All right. What I'm trying to say is my requirements are different to other people. Everybody has their own opinions. Do you get what I'm saying? My requirements, I don't require a guy to have a 50K income coming in or 500K income coming in monthly. My mindset is basically as long as you abide by my standards as in loyalty and respect me, and if I say I don't like something, don't do it, like things like that. That's just what I abide by.
Very
But
interesting.
as long as you have a stable income to basically uphold yourself, so
Okay.
that if you have, for example, if you're working a 9 to 5, I don't have an issue with that. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't have enough. Nowadays in this generation, people expect you to be like, to have VVS chains,
Yeah.
to have a VVS watch. Like, that's not
All
my
right.
mindset. You feel me?
What
But
about
yeah,
you? Is it hard to come by these guys? Well, you said earlier yes.
I think yeah.
Okay, what about you?
Yeah, it's hard.
What about you?
Yeah.
It's very hard.
So I just find it very interesting that all of you guys want a dominant, assertive man who's a leader, but you think that you're equal to him and you can check his phone. Explain to me how that makes sense.
Wait, say that again?
So all of you said you want an assertive, dominant man that's a leader, but at the same time, you're trying to say that you're equal and you deserve to be able to check his phone.
No, that's not what we say.
Where's
Let
the
me ask you this. Let me,
separation?
hold on, hold
I
on.
said if it comes down to the situation that you have to check the phone, it's already too late. So
Yeah.
you don't need to check
Yeah,
the
but
phone.
Hold on, smarty pants. Hold
Yeah,
on.
but what I'm trying to say, but what I'm trying to say here is that like you guys can see how it doesn't make sense. Like that's like me saying, okay, at your job, you can go up to your boss and be like, yo, let me read your emails and read your text messages because I want to see what's going on in the company too, or I want to see what's going on in this company that we work for. The reality is, if you want a guy that's like a top dog, has these attractive traits, a leader, etc., do you really think you have the ability to dictate to him that you need to see his phone too? Especially when we know that female infidelity, by all of your admission, by the way, is more likely to destroy a relationship versus male infidelity?
I would never.
But if you really
Hold on, no, because I'm calling y'all out right now. Because
agree with that.
on one hand, right, and I want you guys to really like pay attention to this.
Yeah.
You want an assertive, dominant, strong man that's a leader, but then you think you're equal to him, and then not on top of that, you think you could check his phone. But we know that if he goes out and fucks another girl, he'll probably still come back to you. You're his girl, right? We've seen it in your situation. He came back to you even though he fucked that other chick. In some of your situations where you've been cheated on, you're probably still the main girl. So men are capable of having sex with other women. You guys are not capable of having sex with another guy. I asked you, are other men invisible to you when you're in a relationship? Most of you said yes. But guess what? Chicks aren't invisible to us when we're in a relationship because men are different. We want variety. We want different women. That's just how it goes.
So I don't want nobody, which is for everybody. That's all I want. You know,
But I
that's
think
all
if
I
you
want.
Okay,
have
look,
that perfect
and I want to
balance
be
for
and
everybody,
I
I don't
want to
want
be a
him to be.
trillionaire, but the problem is this: we got to live in reality here, okay? If you want a successful man that's assertive, dominant, and masculine,
So
he
you
doesn't
can
have to.
cheat.
He's not going to answer to you. He's going to tell you
A
what.
relationship
But you
is not
wouldn't
a
need to check his
dictatorship.
phone if you
Yes,
have
it
that.
is.
kind
Hold
of
on.
man.
No. You cannot sit there and say, I want a dominant, assertive man, and then think he's going to comply with your demands. You guys not see how that doesn't make sense? This is what I'm trying to say when I, like, literally, no offense, ladies. This is what I mean when I say a lot of times women are retarded about what they want. Because you want a guy that could put you in your place, but at the same time, you want to be able to tell him and check him, oh, I need to check your phone. You know, a guy that has a shit together that's masculine and dominant, he's going to look at you, laugh, and say, go make me a fucking sandwich. We don't listen to women. We don't negotiate with terrorists. Shut up, My way or the highway. Okay? That's just how it goes with guys that have their shit together. And here's the thing. You want a guy that's dominant, assertive, good looking, etc. Other women want him. All of you guys just fucking admitted he's hard to come by.
Yep.
So think about this. If the guy's in the top 1% and all the women are chasing him, how much leverage do you really have to tell him, let me check your phone?
Does that have to do with dominance and assertiveness, or more of an emotional maturity level that doesn't
It's not
exist?
emotional maturity. It's that this guy hasn't taken shit his entire life, and that's why he's where he's at. Why do you think he's gonna let his woman?
Remember when I
dictate
said I
anything?
didn't like
What
white
are you
men?
dictating by going through
It's
his
not about
phone?
white men.
What
It's-
is the dictation?
That doesn't have anything to do with it.
Well,
I want to ask
this-
this question.
Masculinity doesn't have a race or a color. It's just like certain guys understand that there's a pecking order, and like your woman doesn't tell you what to do. We're not the same.
Okay, so let me ask this question. If there's a female in a relationship, right, with a guy, and she's more, how would I say, dominant and makes more
Masculine?
income, yeah, and makes more money than him, does that still give her access to go through his phone even though he's still dominant?
Well, this is where my take, and a lot of guys don't like me saying this. I think that women shouldn't work. I think your girl should work electively. The man should be the provider, and the woman works if she wants to work on the side or whatever. That's fine. Maybe some bullshit online job. But in general, I don't think women should work, and I don't think a guy should be in a relationship unless he could support his girl. But my thing is, I'm not one of these guys that's like, you support your girl and be a blind sucker. I think that responsibility comes with authority. I can check your phone, but you can't check mine. I tell you what to do, but you don't tell me what to do.
So like a
I'm the man,
slave.
you're the woman. That's how this goes.
Can I ask
I
you
would
why
go
you
with
think
because
that?
I think
Why do I think that?
Yeah.
I think
Because men are born leaders, women are not.
Why?
So you're saying because you're maintaining
Because-
Why do you think
a
that?
woman?
Okay, I'll tell you right now.
Do you
a
know
bunch
that's
of you guys.
American culture?
Well, here's the thing. Throughout the course of this conversation, a lot of you guys have made arguments based on emotion, not necessarily on logic or reason. And the problem is that emotions fluctuate and they change all the time. And then you add in your period, you add in outside circumstances, how you feel day to day, all this other stuff. You can make some really bad decisions based on your emotions. Men, we're pretty stagnant in how we feel throughout the year. Women change and fluctuate all the time. Well, men are better at controlling their emotions a lot of times than women are.
Sometimes guys do have emotional times.
And we
the
have
reason why they don't show is because society.
we have
Yeah.
Society
well,
makes them tough.
but that's fine though.
There's a lack of emotional maturity.
But
You can cry.
I think if you have a guy,
can I please finish? The point I'm trying to make is that men are more logically and rationally sound than women are in general. Not all, but in general we are.
Okay.
So I think that needs to be the person that's the decision maker and the leader in the relationship. And all of you want that anyway. So it works perfectly.
I have a
so
question.
rationally thinking, if I get a man that checks all the box and I don't have to go to work and he does everything and he's a leader and he's all this
Yeah.
and he's that, then he can do whatever he wants.
I should be
but don't
okay
let
with
me
him
find out.
cheating. I should be okay with him being
this-
like.
I'm not saying you should be okay
No,
with it.
I
I'm
said
saying
do whatever you want, but don't let
I'm
me
saying
find out.
I'm saying you need to understand that when you're with a certain caliber of man, you have no leverage. You can't say I want. That's like saying I want to be with a lion, but the lion's not going to bite me.
Okay, so
Like,
let me ask
you got to
this.
understand that's what comes with the territory. You want a strong, assertive, dominant man that takes care of you, etc. He's going to do what he does, and then you just got to deal with it. And that's what comes with the, because he's rarer than you are.
And this is why most women are single, by
loyalty
the way.
isn't rare?
But
Huh?
in my case,
Is loyalty not rare anymore?
yeah.
Is
You know,
that,
Men
is
show
that
loyalty.
It
Hold on.
is
Men show
very
loyalty
rare.
differently. The man shows loyalty by willing to die and protect you. You show
Providing
loyalty
and
by not having
also
sex with other people. And this is where, remember how I said men and women aren't equal? We show our loyalty differently. You show your loyalty by not being a whore. I show my loyalty by not being a whore with my resources. I'm taking care of you. You're my girl. You're the one that I'm out publicly with. I will die for you.
Yeah.
You, all I ask in exchange is you don't fuck other people. But we don't show our loyalty the same because men and women bring different things to the table.
That is
So it's
true.
ridiculous
Alright, I
for you
agree
to
with that.
think, oh, what I bring to the table, you also need to bring to the table. Because let's be honest here, y'all require way more of us than we require of you. You want a man that's tall, assertive, dominant, money, character,
none of that.
all this shit. All of you even admitted it's hard to find. So you think if you really find it, he's gonna sit there and negotiate with you when he's the prize?
And guarantee, just because you want him doesn't mean anybody else doesn't want him as well.
You said
Yo,
But what if?
by the way,
But what if you
said
ever?
what?
No, I'm keeping
I
a
think I know
1,000.
it.
I'm keeping a
He
1,000.
said-
Yo,
he
you guys
said
are in
this is
Miami.
why-
How many beautiful girls are here in
Excuse
Miami?
me, you came out of your mama pussy, right? So who the fuck is
Thank
surprised
you.
on this earth?
Thank
Be
you.
honest.
I was just about to
Okay.
Well,
ask.
that should get me mad.
First one,
oh, you mad?
This is why.
Why you
I
mad?
just feel like that sounds kind of gay.
You're the man, you be the prize because you provide a girl. I can provide
I was
myself.
just about
I
to
don't
say,
need a
but
man.
what
I
if-
want to have a man.
Provide
Whatever.
everything.
Germany, you lost
People
World
that
War.
way.
Germany.
Settle down. You lost World
But
War
what if you have
Two, right?
everything?
or one?
Both.
There you go.
Stupid.
Both of them.
They lost both.
Anyhow,
So okay, it's
Okay.
but here's the thing though, the man is. You guys just admitted that the man is harder to find than the woman.
But what if?
Men don't have as many requirements of women. We're simple. Women have the requirements. So since you guys have all the requirements, a bunch of guys don't meet your requirements. So by definition, most guys are invisible to you.
Well, the only reason why that is because you guys are lazy and disloyal.
Cool.
But watch. But what
It's
if you
not
have
because you're
everything?
rare.
No,
I'm not-
I feel like
I'm not gonna get mad.
It's not even just about like.
I understand that most men are losers. I'm not going to sit here and argue for men and say no, that's not true. You're a misandrist. No, it's true. Most men are losers. Most guys are fat. Most guys are bums. I understand that. But with that said, since most guys are losers, if you find a winner, he's hard to come by, and you and 20 other girls are chasing him. So what do you expect?
So a winner man want to have a winner woman. So we both the prize, or I don't get into a relationship.
Why marry?
I feel like if
Why
your relationship
marry?
is complete,
Like
you shouldn't be chasing other pussy
complete
because you
each
already got
other.
good pussy
That's
at
how it
home.
works.
So why are you chasing other pussy?
Do you think that women can provide the same way that men can
No.
for themselves? No.
No, they could provide for themselves, but here's the problem. Like, see, when women make money, what's the first thing they say?
I made
I don't
it.
know. I mean,
I'm what? What'd you say? I'm what?
I made it.
No,
Well, no,
no,
they
no.
say
I know
they're-
what he's saying.
They
I know
say
he's
they're
trying to get
independent,
at.
right?
Yeah, I don't need a
That's-
man.
Of course,
Yeah.
it's
First thing
not.
when
But
girls
in
make
a
money,
way,
they
it's good to
right
be
out their
independent.
fucking mouth. I'm independent. I don't need no man. What's the first thing a guy does when he makes money? Oh damn, I can provide for not just one girl, maybe two girls. I can have three girls. I can have a family. When men make money, we understand that we got to foot the bill. We're okay with sharing our resources. Women are not okay with sharing their resources. That's why
bullshit.
I always say. That's why I always say when a woman is in a breadwinner position with a guy, it typically doesn't work. The man needs to be in the breadwinner position, not the
I
woman.
grew up as I
not
grew up with
natural.
a
So where
single
the breadwinners
mom.
at?
Like my single mom, she sacrificed everything.
Where they at?
for
Where they
me
at? Where they at?
Over me. Oh yeah, niggas. This
Rumbles.
and that.
I
No.
think down.
Rumbles down.
I believe so.
It's fine. The video will be up as is. It's
Okay.
Yeah.
I actually
Um,
like these debates, so
Yeah, so I just find it ridiculous that like, and just to say to thing because you're making the argument that men aren't the prize. I would argue men are the prize because the guy that you want is harder to come by. There's plenty of beautiful women, but there's not as many attractive men. What do you think is more common?
More common,
What's more common, an attractive man or an attractive woman?
a woman.
An attractive woman is more common.
Yeah.
So why are you mad?
I'm not mad. I just don't agree with the fact that a man is a prize. That's not how it is.
But by
'Cause-
definition, if the man is rarer, that means he's the prize.
Thank you.
No.
I think
No.
both.
You
can
just
be
admitted
prizes.
that.
Because
You just
I
admitted
think
that.
both can be prizes.
Let's all be the
or
prize. How about that?
Can't
both
be.
can
we
be
go back
No,
to
prizes.
the
we can.
same
We
reality.
can.
Okay.
Well, women
Make
get
it
it
a
about
conversation.
All right. Let me ask you
Men and the
this.
woman
Let me ask you
complement
this.
each other.
Let me ask you
Yeah.
this. In a relationship, let me ask you a better question. Who needs to like the other more for the relationship to work?
The man.
Does the woman need to like the man more than he likes her, or does the man need to like the girl more than she likes him for the relationship to work?
The woman.
Woman.
man.
So, oh no. I need
think
you
the
guys all
man-
to be quiet for 2 seconds use your brain, not your heart. Think logically for 2 seconds, all right? Ask yourself, what is more likely for the relationship to last? Okay? I don't give a fuck about what you want. I don't care what you think. I want you to objectively think here. No feelings. I want y'all to say, okay, what's going to make the relationship last more? If I like the man or the man likes the woman more?
The man
Let's
likes
start
the
here.
woman.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Fuck. I think it goes both ways, but I think
One party always has to
primarily-
like each other more.
Okay, a man.
The man needs to like the woman more?
Yeah.
Interesting. What about you?
The man has to keep chasing the woman.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, what about you?
The man, because the woman will eventually likes him more.
Okay. What about you?
I think the man, because women by nature, we always put up with stuff and we are
Really?
fighters. We're fighters and we always like are writers. Like men.
Interesting.
If a
What about
man
you?
don't-
Who needs to like the man needs to like the woman more?
I
All right.
agree.
The man has to like the woman more.
Okay.
I think in terms of longevity, like the woman probably needs to like the man more, but
Why?
women put up with a lot more shit.
Okay.
Women put up with a lot more shit, but for a relationship to be healthy, I think the man needs to like the woman a little bit more than she likes him.
Interesting. What about you?
The man.
The man? Okay. Who initiates most breakups in a relationship, men or women?
I guess women.
I couldn't tell you.
You don't know? What about you?
I can't tell you neither.
Yeah.
'Cause
That's where this comes from.
Women.
Women initiate more breakups? Okay.
I think women maybe.
Okay. What about
I
you?
don't know.
What about you?
Oh, women.
Women initiate more breakups? Okay.
Women.
Okay. Who gets bored in relationships faster, men or women?
Women.
Men.
Bruh.
I'm sorry, men.
I say both.
You think men actually get
Yeah.
You really?
I really say both.
I feel
Okay,
like once you
interesting.
get the prize, you're on to the
Interesting.
next.
Okay, what about you? Who gets bored in relationships faster, men or women?
Woman.
I think men.
Interesting.
Men.
Men.
I also agree, man.
Men.
Okay, so you guys are actually wrong. It's women that get bored in relationships way faster than men do. There's studies that show this, that women lose interest in relationships faster. And on top of that, women overwhelmingly initiate most breakups, like 80-90% of breakups.
Oh, that's
Women initiate.
crazy.
So now that you guys know this stats, right, that women are more likely to get bored in relationships and they initiate most of the breakups, who has to like each other? Who has to like the other party more?
Women.
Still
well,
feel
if
like
that's
men.
the case, women.
The man.
If that's the case.
Oh,
Because if it's 90% ratio in the whole world, then
I
definitely.
mean, I'm looking at the US.
US? All right, then.
so like, let's just
yeah.
use logic here. If we know that women are more likely to get bored in relationships and we know women are more likely to end relationships, then that means that the girl needs to like the guy more for the relationship to last
Which means the guys needs to work harder.
and become
know
what?
what?
The prize.
Ugh.
See how I
Colin.
end up,
I
yo,
just think
see
that-
how all roads lead back to what I'm telling y'all? Like, it doesn't work when the woman is with a man that she doesn't respect, admire, and want to be with and adore. The woman needs to adore the man more than the man adores the woman. And I'll tell you why. The person, we talked about this with a psychiatrist actually, or a psychologist, sorry. When the person that adores the other individual more gets more emotionally invested. Who needs emotional stimuli more in a relationship? The woman. The men, we don't give a fuck. We don't need emotional stimuli. Women need that shit to be invested. They absolutely do.
No.
Women need to feel things. You've alluded to your feelings several times during the course of this podcast about
but
how
guys
things
also
made
need
you feel.
reassurance, though. Reassurance is also emotional things because I'm in a relationship myself, so it's like you
Look,
can't really tell.
But
you
men,
want-
but men
my
don't need
relationship.
emotional stimuli the same way women do.
But men, you
But
invest
men
with your
do-
money.
Men, you do
That's-
have to show affection and comfort to, like a mother to their child, because you're.
But we don't. But we
Yeah,
don't
they love
yearn
that
for.
mother
But we don't
vibe.
need. What you're missing here is that men don't need
Oh, no, they
emotional
don't need
stimulation
it.
like
Not
women
as much
do.
as women,
No.
but they still need it.
They
You
still
need
it.
validation.
Okay,
You guys need
cool.
validation. You guys love that.
All right,
shit, low-key.
that's that. But the thing is that women need it more than men do for in terms of keeping a successful relationship. Women need more emotional stimuli than men do. Women need to feel in love more than the man does. So what I'm saying is that that means that since we know, because look, logic, just common sense, women are more likely to get bored in relationships. They're more likely to break up relationships, and we know women are more emotional. So that means that we need to put the woman in an emotional state and be the adoree, right? And the man is the adored. The woman adores the man more than he adores her. That's how the relationship goes, because women are more likely to end the relationship. So that means they need to be more satisfied in the relationship.
But if you're working to do that to me, then I'm the price. Because you're
So
working
doing
extra
all of
hard
that-
to do that.
No, for sex
To
only.
keep me entertained,
For
to keep
sex.
me in
For
love.
sex.
Yeah, so in reality, I think you in
For
love.
sex.
No,
To keep
it's
me
no.
around to do all
It's my
that?
job. It's my job to get laid. It's your job to get me to lock me down. It's a woman's job to get the guy to
show-
take her
I
seriously.
don't think it's only
Yeah,
sex, though,
but
'cause
then
sex
what I'm
doesn't
saying
hold a
is you're
marriage or
still
relationship.
putting
I
in
think
the
it's
double work and
personality.
working
Hold that.
harder to keep
Sex
me. That
doesn't
means
keep-
Is,
I'm the
is sex
price.
the
Personality.
basis of your relationships?
This is incredible.
Yeah.
Am I not the price?
Okay,
Because you're
so
working harder
no,
to keep me
no,
around.
man, because
Because
girl
otherwise
game.
I would break up with you because you bored me.
No.
And
Guy
emotionally, you're
game.
not there.
No, because the man has to be attractive before he even meets you. So you what do you
Well,
It's
we're
meet your
past
requirements
physical
before you.
attraction.
yeah, like we can't even get a chance to take you on a date unless we become that guy in the first place. The man has to come pre-assembled. Do you understand? Like the man,
No,
like
because
Hold on.
men put on such a facade. They can have
Come on.
money,
This
they
is
can have the
simple.
car. they can have
wait.
the
They put on a
outfit.
facade. You said they put on a facade. A facade of what though?
Fake flexors.
Like,
Okay, hold on.
No,
But
they
what
can
is that
have
facade
attraction.
of success? Correct.
Yeah.
So whether it's
No,
true or
success
not
and
doesn't change the
attention.
fact that the bottom line is that he needs to show that he's successful. Correct. He needs to show that he's crossed the finish line for you to even give him a chance.
But not only successful,
Not only
you have
that,
to have
but I think-
attention and like everything else that we're looking for.
But I think
You're good at
they
faking it.
put a good mask on in the beginning
Yeah.
because
But it's simple.
they're trying to get something.
How many guys approach you that you decline? Many, right? Only a
Mhm.
few pass the test to go on a date with you. So he's saying basically in a nutshell is those guys that pass the test had to become
Their
successful
price.
either in a way from game, status, or even like looks.
No.
So on some level they pass the test for you. Or for
No.
it.